Machik Summer Enrichment Program is the world's only summer education program for students on the Tibetan Plateau. They had never received science education, music education, art education. So Operation DEEP stands for Developing Elementary Education Possibilities. We were founded in 2005, and that's the year that the TTP, or the Teaching and Training Project, started.
My name is Mingming. I am a sophomore at Cornell's Arts and Science College.
Hi, my name is Audrey Kiernan, and I'm a sophomore here at Cornell.
My name is David Lee. I'm a senior.
My name is Holly, and I'm a student in the College of Arts and Sciences here. I'm a junior.
The TTP project is Operation DEEP's annual summer project where they sponsor about 6 or 7 Cornell students every summer to go on a trip to China to teach English in rural communities.
Our kids, or rather the students who we taught throughout the program, hailed from all different places in eastern Tibet.
The fact that I was able to go to China and teach rural kids, not just rural, but there were Tibetan kids that were underprivileged, even more so than rural Han-Chinese.
There's a huge discrepancy between rural and urban education.
This summer was a new initiative because we started working with a nonprofit organization called Machik. Machik's goal is to strengthen communities on the Tibetan Plateau.
It was founded by 2 sisters, Losong and Tashi, who are incredibly dedicated to their work.
They've already established a middle school and primary school there.
Machik is really setting the precedent for China to start taking control of rural education and for people around the world to really understand what it means to be teaching these kids instead of just setting up a school and letting it go. Machik is staying with it and pushing to make sure that it's constantly expanding and growing.
Aside from English, I also taught a science class.
I was able to teach an art class. I also taught a yoga class.
The English class that I taught was on the low intermediate level. I was lucky enough during the program to be able to teach a sewing course.
I taught the high intermediate English class, and I taught the music class.
I taught English, and in addition to that, I taught the drama workshop.
But while in the class, what I thought was really amazing was that all the kids were just staring at the PowerPoint presentation I was doing. They're all saying "wasai," which is like wow in their culture. So I found that was a really amazing experience for me to be able to use my basic knowledge to give them such a wonderful experience.
The students had enthusiasm for anything and everything that we had for them.
We saw that the students were very dedicated and very enthusiastic.
Everyone was amazed at what they were able to do in the end.
One of my students in my intermediate English class named Dorje. Dorje, he came into the class, he's always smiling, and for that moment I knew that he was a student that I could joke around with.
The most memorable moments I have were with a student of mine, this kid Jerry, who was just the funniest kid that you'll ever meet.
One of the people who I met and really connected with throughout this program is a girl named Sarang Jolka. She's 19, just like me, and through my very poor Chinese and her smattering of English, we were able to communicate this summer.
Aside from just a student-teacher relationship, we also developed a bond. We became friends.
Because it's a place we fall in love with, not just the place, but the people.
you.